I'm going so sick and tired of watching my favorite sports teams, and hearing so much nastiness, negativity, and I'm sorry about my sports stuff and the walkway movement, but this reason why I am going really to why because the liberal shitheads in sports and negativity is starting to really get annoying and harshest way to do it, and I'm getting fed up with it. Hey Molly. And also, I just don't want to watch sports anymore. I'm actually watching a game of my favorite Buffalo Bills tonight, and all they are doing is Fox News coverage too. I am getting so sick and tired of this stuff, nastiness and negativity. I just start watching sports. Sorry about the beaming, but my boyfriend keeps liking my pictures and people are liking my stuff at the wrong time. Also, going back to the sports, they don't have to be fucking negative. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, I hate timing. But also just I'm in really annoyed bitch right now because of the negativity. Sports analysts and sports player coordinators have to be so fucking negative. I like sports to get away from the negativity and hate and anger in the world. They don't have to be so negative. This is by why half the country and half the world are so fucking negative. Because I'm getting so tired of the shit. I want to watch the Tour de France without them going back in the past and talk about Lance Armstrong. They still talk about Lance Armstrong. They talk about Patrick Cantona, and they also just talk about the favorites in the race. They don't talk about who is in the race, like people's favorite. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn the thing on. Give me a lot of attention. This is another touchdown. This is a fucking repeat. Okay, y'all, I can't find it. I do it after this. Anyway, I wanted to watch cycling. If you talk about the other riders, oh my god. And then just had it with the negativity. I just wish they would stop talking shit about the cycling and talk about the other riders. But anyway, like team sports, baseball, basketball, soccer, football, hockey. They just talk about the players who are having a bad time, and they keep talking about it in different plays and different plays, and they can't shut up. Just for one fucking, they just talk about for one fucking time. And that's it. It should be that. Instead of just carrying on, carrying on, carrying on, like football. They just do it for every single time the guy comes on, or like today, one of the running backs for Buffalo just come back in the game, and they assume he would have bad ball possession and he can handle the ball. You never know what the fuck he will do. You don't know what the freaking fuck you're talking about. Let him play his game. Stop assuming things, assholes. That's why assume it means assume wrong, ask you. And if you assume the person assuming wrong is them. Stop fucking assuming what this player would do. You don't know shit about the hot games. You're gonna probably jinx the player, jinx the team, or just not want people to watch it. I'm muting the game because I can't fucking stand the negativity and nastiness. And they talk about different other games where not from today they can have replays of other games, but I'm talking about weeks before the week. It's like they can't shut up and they can't just talk about that one single fucking play. Had it. This is why I'm making this video. Also, I'm not going to talk about baseball, basketball, and soccer and hockey because you guys have your own opinions about the nastiness and negativity. And the soccer fans say they get the nastiness and arrogance from Europe. Soccer fans. America is not Europe, assholes. And the Rochester is the most funniest city in soccer, assholes. So if you want to be nasty and negative, go to Europe. Or one of these other cities allowing and other fans allowing the disrespect and shit you give to the Rhinos and now the Lancer fan, team and the fans. And calling a player who moves different team and telling them rejects doesn't help your cause either. So get the fuck out of Rochester and don't come to our games. And then individual sports, like NASCAR, I started watching it because my favorite NASCAR drivers are gone. But anyway, they just a ton negative too. But I don't know how they are now because, like I said, all my NASCAR drivers are gone, and plus they made the sport a lot safer and not even watchable anymore since Dale and Hunt Senior stuff. It's boring without the question. And like hockey, you need these things to make things like hockey and football fighting. Fighting is hockey, and aggression is NASCAR. It's just flat boring now, and the new rules in football make the game boring. And talk about changing rules. Let's talk about golf. The new rule changes up for review. Oh my god. Totally gonna make the game change. It's like no more drop balls if you hit hazard or on a bounce. I just think it's cheating. You're gonna allow people play the ball in a good lie. At least if you ask them to not have a drop ball, have them place in a really bad spot, a really horrific spot. Not just put it wherever they want. This is and the negativity and nastiness and the commentators and them talking about other players' mind games and how they play and what they should do, like football. I don't like it. I hate it. I'd rather watch it live. And like in NASCAR, most of my players on the champion tour now, which I'm going to go to the championship tour, championship in Oak Hill this year, next year. Also, um, Tiger Woods, they celebrate Tiger Woods. They, think fans would watch golf because Tiger Woods is playing. I don't watch golf because of him. I watch golf because my favorite players, and he's not one of them. And I really, really like when people play fair and don't have to be a fucking arrogant asshole like Tiger. And women's tour, who watches women's tour if they allow high school players go to pro even while in high school? Why can't these high schools wait until they finish high school? I started watching women's golf when Michelle Wee, the first high school player to get play in the tour. I'm sure South Koreans, Chinese, and all these Asian players do it, but I think they're homeschool and sure Michelle is too, but doesn't matter. They should finish high school before they go in the fucking tour. Michelle wasn't done with high school at the time. They never talk about the South Koreans and all these Asian players. So finish school, girls, before you go to pro. And Country Club of Rochester, this is why we start watching golf. It's not because we don't want the seniors to play in Rochester. We just don't want to watch seniors in high school play on a professional tour. And tennis, the worst of them all. There's so many issues, so many problems in tennis. I don't know why I'm watching them Grand Slams. Commentators and analysis just refuse to start talking about Serena Williams, Venus Williams, and all these popular players. They don't talk about other players like Joe Songa, who is my favorite golf tennis player. They don't mention when other players coming back from injury or maternity leave on women's side. And they also like football and golf, mind games. And the players, Serena and Venus, I am not fans of because of their arrogance, negativity. That don't call me a racist because I like Serena Williams and Daniel Young. It's just people's attitudes and how they present themselves on the court. I don't like. It's not about the color, not about who they are. Yes, it's who they are. But don't call me racist because I like Daniel Young and even more Pete, who is also a bunch African American. So I actually am not racist in tennis. It's just the attitude and way they present themselves. And Serena Williams threatened our boys and the well with their lives because she thought it was bad calls. She's not Johnny McEnroe. Johnny McEnroe never threatened these bar boys and the well. He never threatened them with their lives. So there's a big difference about it. And Serena, with her lies, this past US Open, she is a cheater. And that video proves it. So all that is a negative, nasty in sports who I am fed up with and really had it. And I don't know why I keep watching this stuff. But like I said, I mute the stuff and watch the games. Thank you and have a nice day.